Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. In the last part, I killed Agate.
We did?
We killed him for being too angry.
But he did get poisoned, and that happened. I'm gonna cut that, because there's gonna be a fight where I fight like a shit ton of different ones of these. And I'm just gonna talk all about them at once. Anyway, we are in the cave in the tunnel that connects the Ruan and Zeiss regions.
Baby penguins.
These are baby Panguinos. They have a skill called Playtime, because playtime's over. And that, when it lands, will impede you. Tita leveled up. Good job, Tita.
Nice. Good job, Tita.
Yeah. For those who are just tuning in for the first time in however long, Tita's back with us, and we've got new party member Zane, who is a giant bear of a man. Yeah, there's not much to really say about this area. There's some offshoots for some fun little treasures, but we just need to make our way to where the luminous moss is.
Hey, my video froze. What time are we at?
I don't know. Probably somewhere between the start of it and the end of it. Or a
God
minute
damn it.
42.
Okay.
46.
Oh.
Alright, so this is a monster chest. There's
Oh
a
my
shit ton-
god.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of different colors, so I'm just going to go through each of the different colors at this point. Blue Penguino mainly is based around water-based arts. No weaknesses to any of the base elements. They'll use Diamond Dust, which is a small area effect, water-based skill that has a 50% chance to freeze. Next up that you can encounter in the cave is the Green Penguino. It will hurl fish at you with a skill called Sardine Bullets, which has a chance to reduce strength to whoever gets hit. Doesn't resist or have weaknesses to any elements. After that, we've got the pink one, which has a couple different things going for it. It tries to spontaneously sing to court a mate. It has a couple different songs. Wild Song, which will heal someone and give us strength buff. Mating Call, which will try to confuse someone on your party. And then they have like just an attack skill called Cold Feet. The Red Penguin, he's just pretty powerful. Like, he's a little bit higher in the strength area. Has a skill called Restless Beak, which is pretty high damaging to one enemy, or one of your party members, I should say. The White Penguin has an ability called White Scent, which has a 30% chance to inflict death blow, so an auto kill. And it has an ability called Marking, which gives you a debuff to Arts Defense. Yellow Penguin can summon allies and has an ability called Penguin Missiles, which when it hits in a small area of effect, it has a defense debuff. And that covers all the penguins that you will find in the cave. Any questions?
I was going to say, I didn't get the chance to during the fight itself, but that fight is a fucking fever dream.
It is.
So you have 6 penguins in a triangular formation, all of them different colors, doing this weird synchronized dance. I was so intimidated.
I felt threatened.
I feel like I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, we did just now.
No, I mean like in a different game.
I know.
Did you play Happy Feet, the video game?
No.
When's that, LP?
I was thinking more along the lines of Disgaea.
Oh, probably, dude.
Dude.
That's what they say, dude.
Hmm.
You have to know Disgaea.
I don't.
See, that's your problem.
Wait,
I don't-
Are you serious or joking?
Me?
Yeah.
I've never played Disgaea. I hardly know anything about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you don't really play strategy RPGs, I don't think, right?
I like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Disgaea was a pretty popular game.
I mean, I know
at one point.
about Disgaea. I know like what it's about. I just don't know anything specifically about it.
They have
Like, I know-
they have exploding penguins as a mascot.
I didn't know they exploded.
Yeah,
I knew that. I
you
knew
could-
about the penguin mascot. I didn't know it
You
exploded.
you could pick them up and throw them at people, and they explode. It's actually built into the game mechanics because normally you can pick up and throw units into other units, and like if you pick up enemies, you can like basically like make the enemies fuse together so that they'll make a stronger enemy that you can get more experience from. But if you pick up a prinny, is the name of those things, and throw them at people, whether or not they're yours or an enemy prinny, they will explode and then they will cease to exist for all eternity.
also, printing
Yeah.
explosions automatically cause other printies to explode.
It's like a chain reaction.
In fact, I think some levels expect you to
I think so.
I know this is stupid and random, but like Estelle's spinning attack, I already forgot the name of it.
Hurricane.
Hurricane. I just imagine her meeting Chrono, and she's just like, "Hello, Chrono from Chrono Trigger," and he's like, "Hello, Estelle from Legend of Heroes." Trails
And then they
from the
just
sky.
book to the spinning attack.
Yeah.
I love it.
Can someone please make that?
But it needs to be in GIF form so that they both spin.
Well, when he asked for gift form, that became way too far to my wheelhouse, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll take it in non-GIF form.
I might be able to do that. Maybe. Anyway, I should probably talk about Zane, since this is like the first time we'd be able to use him. I did mention it in the last part when we first were like running down here, and Cloud asked for a fight with him for the full party, and I said no. He is not a magic user by any stretch. You will only want to give him orbments that are like just buffs to attack, defense, like his stats. You're not worried about what skills he can use from them. His crafts, he has self buffs, self heals, and smite, which is high damaging and has a chance to cause confusion, which is very useful. Zane is very, very awesome. Oh yeah.
By the
we
way,
get G impact now.
By the way, this part of the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky is brought to you in part by Penguino's Pizza, located on 141 West Dundee Road in Buffalo Grove, Illinois.
Go out there and eat.
I would come up with a fake slogan, but I can't think of anything.
Penguinos.
Go to their website now
Their
and see if they have food.
Their pizza.
Yeah, their pizza.
I opened their website to see if they have a slogan. They do not.
Okay.
But
Well,
they need one.
But Estelle's been eating nothing but pizza. I'm sure she's sick of it.
And yet, we still want more.
Oh, it's weird. It's leading up. It's
Oh, cool.
But their pizza looks
it's leading up
delicious.
to the constipation song by Weird Al.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need Zemurian moss to save Agate or whatever. Hey, look. There's some Zemurian moss on this rock. Perfect, we're done. Case closed. Let's get drunk.
It's because it's irradiated.
There's probably not going to be anything more in this cave at this. Zane, stop.
Zane? No. We need to leave.
Josh?
We're leaving now.
We're done. Oh no.
Oh god, it's a giant
Is that a penguin? An evil penguin?
What the fuck? I mean, I don't know what I expected considering this is a fucking penguin cave, but it's also a fucking cave. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I expected like a water creature, or like a spider or some shit.
Nope, just a giant penguin.
What
So
the
anyway-
shit? He was just in the water, too.
Yeah. This is King Penguin. He is weak to fire magic, and he resists all others, having the biggest resistance to water magic. His splash text is Lord of the Lake Cavern. It emits an intense shock, which can paralyze an enemy, which other means he can cause faint and seal, so come prepared to prevent those. Yeah. And then he can also heal himself and give himself a defense buff. So, yeah. Kind of sucks. But, so start with Zane. Use his buff for his strength and defense ups. And then have your main magic user, so either Estelle or Joshua, focus on just like fire damage and or crowd control. Same with Tita, just have her use smoke cannon to take care of all the bonus guys, the pink and orange. And then just have Zane walk up to King Penguin and punch him repeatedly. And then you'll win.
I don't know about you, but I would be fucking scared out of my mind if I saw a penguin 3 times my size.
Just use Thunder Breath on you?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty wild.
Jack, how would you feel if like a 12
I'd shit.
to 15 foot tall penguin just came over to you and just opened its beak and lightning shot out of it?
Would probably shit myself. Being realistic, but also that sounds fucking awesome.
It's awesome, but at the same time, if they're doing it in front of you, that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
I'll have to eliminate the penguin.
We must eradicate all penguins.
What the fuck?
He was trying to mate with Zane.
That's disgusting.
Zane ain't got time for that.
Listen, I know Zane is the size of a bear, but that doesn't mean he's an actual bear.
Oh, I don't remind. All I'm thinking of now is that one part in fucking Green that the only part that was actually memorable and not in a good way. It was because the fucking there was these 3 characters that were like super insufferable, and like they end up in the woods at one point, and then they get attacked by a bear, and by attacked I mean like attacked. Wink.
Oh,
God.
It was yeah. That
gross.
show's not good. That was not a good anime.
It's fucking awful.
It was a fucking awful anime. Literally the worst anime I've ever watched.
Damn. Worse than
Have
School
you watched
Days.
School Days?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched School Days.
Don't.
But like, to be fair, I usually watch anime that I at least find okay. I gave Green a 2 out of 10. Like a literal 2. It's actually bad.
What did I give School Days? Do you remember, Justin?
No,
I'm pretty sure you
I
gave it a
just
1.
know You were happy that it had a happy ending because you got happy.
Jesus. Sounds about right.
He's an idiot.
I stand firm on the no one should ever watch School Days.
Fact.
Yeah.
School Days is fucking awful.
Is there an anime for Legend of Heroes?
Yes.
I assume
they-
it's not. I assume it's not great because usually video game based anime aren't. But
I don't know. I haven't seen it. And I don't know how far into like I know. So I know they're starting up one for Cold Steel. That'll be happening later. But I don't know how far into the Trails in the Sky storyline they ever got with that anime. Legend of Heroes,
I always felt.
the Xenosaga anime was also.
Well, I feel like watching an anime based on a video game is kind of pointless.
Well, it's not even that. It's that when they make the anime based on the video game, they don't actually get talented voice acting that is even on par with the delivery of the script of the game. So, like, if you had a character say certain lines in the video game, they might actually deliver them pretty well and, like, add emphasis and add impact to the scene. And they just completely shit all over that when it gets adapted into an anime.
Oh,
They
I
don't
think
care.
it was just they just did OVAs.
Okay, that's not as bad because like OVAs is only like a few small episodes. That gives them a chance to actually make like something decent.
And are they just based off of Second Chapter?
Because I remember they did that 4-episode special Pokemon Origins, and I remember everybody was like, "Oh, they should make the entire anime based on that." I was like, if they drew that out, I actually don't think it would end up very good. It's good because it's 4 episodes long.
Well, it's because they just keep going battle to battle to battle.
It also doesn't help that like because it's following Red, who is as a character he seems cool, but like if they made the whole anime about him, it would basically just be like video game Ash. Like they already have Pokemon anime, and Ash himself is not that interesting a character, so like it would just end up being a different flavor of that.
I mean, I don't think it's.
Man, he's flapping real hard now.
Oh yeah, he's pissed.
He's mad.
I mean, I don't think it's.
He's looking like a fucking boss from the Donkey Kong Country trilogy.
Oh my
He
god, yeah,
honestly
no,
does.
Like the way he moves.
the animation, it's so fluid too.
So everything I'm seeing right now, Trails in the Sky had an OVA, and
You did it.
it was 2 episodes, and from what I'm seeing, they were only based off of the story from Second Chapter.
I think the only video game.
But
I think the only
Never
video
seen
game anime that I even consider passable is the Neptunia anime. Because you can do whatever the fuck you want in Neptunia.
Valkyria Chronicles is actually good.
I think certain bits of it was good. There's other things I didn't like about it though.
I mean, just I was talking about as a whole, it was better than just about anything that Cloud was complaining about earlier.
At least his characterization.
Manga.
of the anime is not weird, though.
Zero, Peacekeep Police Story. Okay, yeah. Was doing some other checking, and apparently there was 3 volumes to a manga that were also published for Trails in the Sky.
That's a surprisingly high amount.
Well, they always say that like visual. Why did I just try to say visual novel? Anime are supposed to be kind of like an advertisement for a light novel, but like I like to think that it's kind of the same when you make an anime for a video game.
Yeah. I
Except
guess.
video games are more accessible than like visual. I said it again. Video games are more accessible than light novels are because you can just like most of the time you just like have it like available to you like really easily.
Well, not. I mean, I was gonna say not this game, but if you have a passable PC, then you can play it.
Well, that and video games.
Not this version of this game.
Video games also hold people's attention a lot longer than words on pages.
Some people would disagree with you there. I don't know those people, but
Well, also that depends because these niche type RPGs have like a somewhat steep learning curve because they have like mechanics that you really need to get into, and if you can't, you're probably gonna get your ass beat.
you can turn the difficulty to easy.
Oh, that's
Easy mode?
If you're a coward.
Although, I think this game only has normal, hard, and nightmare.
Nightmare. God.
There's a
yeah.
nightmare mode.
Yes, all the Trails games have what's called Nightmare, where it's expected for you to be playing it on a New Game Plus run.
Yeah, you can't beat it on a new game.
Yeah. So you're supposed to already have, like, you know, endgame level stats.
Yeah.
And even then, like, they're, like, pretty challenging.
Like,
So, now that we have the moss, we can come talk to Father Vixen and shove it in his face, and then he will regurgitate out the antidote for Agate.
I find it funny that his name is technically based on a female fox. Ooh.
Take this! Take this!
Oh, okay, man.
Oh God, when's that LP?
So what, did he just like rub moss on it?
If there's one game we always ask about, when's that LP?
Sonic Heroes is one of the most common ones.
Yeah, it is. Sonic Heroes is right up there. And you know what I
think
say to that? I don't think there'll
Yeah?
ever be a Sonic Heroes Let's Play.
What? Now I need to prove you wrong.
And now Jack's gonna do the whole thing by himself. Mission accomplished.
In one sitting. One video for the entirety of Sonic Heroes.
And
Oh my
I
God.
slash him.
I need to get the
I
fucking
slash him with
Chaos
the whip.
Emeralds.
No,
If
I
we-
slash him with the whip every time he fucks up.
I was gonna
the
say-
Chaos Emerald.
If we do that, it would just be like for Sonic's anniversary, instead of actually like splitting the Let's Play up, it would just be a commentary long play for like
Oh,
3.5 hours on June
Oh, God.
20 on June 23rd. It would just be like a big upload, and frickin' Katie and Pixel and Al would be like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
You gotta watch the whole fucking thing.
So anyway, make sure you come back to the clinic in the ZCF. You'll talk to the doctor, hand over the old man barf, and then the doctor will inject it into Agate's bloodstream, and then he'll probably die.
Huh.
What?
Because you injected barf into his bloodstream. See? He's dying. Look at him die.
Oh, too much cheese pizza.
It made him angry.
Oh, never mind. I guess he'll live.
You need to stop getting poisoned by this shit.
Yeah, he needs to
Damn,
get...
that sucks.
Don't stop getting shot, Agate. Dummy.
You big dope.
And so,
And
Agate's
so
life was
Agate's
saved.
life was saved,
Thanks
despite
to...
the agonizing
The
pain he's
Powerpuff
in.
Girls. Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, that night...
Thanks to Joshua, Estelle, and Tita, the
What?
Powerpuff Girls.
Now I need to see that edit. The three of them drawn in Powerpuff Girls style. Remember that time Tita
Wait,
took
is-
care of Agate? And then Agate said some weird
Zane
name?
drawn as like, I don't remember if you guys remember the episode, but is Zane drawn as like one of those criminal dudes that for some reason were dressed up like the fucking Powerpuff Girls, even though they were like grown ass men.
Oh, yes.
That
I
was
remember
fucking
that.
Weird.
Who
Who the
is
fuck
she?
is Misha?
Who is she?
And why do they rock so hard?
What are friends for? I guess we'll find out in the next part. We'll see you then.